When we view children as competent learners, we shift our perspective, as I said, from seeing passive recipients of knowledge to be active participants in their own learning journey. A child is persistent, they can make plans, they collaborate, they execute their ideas, and they talk to each other. This took an entire morning to do. And after they were building this, then they decided they want to paint it. It's a whole house that they're making for themselves.
And how old are those?
And 4 and 5 year olds. This is them collaborating, taking a lot of effort to move those logs. Children are creative, they're storytellers. They have a whole game happening with the scarves, and they're invisible ninjas all across the garden. They're storytellers, they're problem solvers. I don't know if you've ever tried to stack rocks, but it's pretty challenging. And sometimes people think that kids cannot concentrate and focus and not problem solve. And we feel they can do all of that. This is another problem solver idea, using himself as the pillar to make the ramp go, as the kids were trying to do it with blocks and they couldn't make it work. He used his body to problem solve that problem. And when we see children through those lenses, we are fostering independence and allowing children to take initiative in their own learning journey. They become more engaged, they're motivated when they have the opportunity to explore and test their own ideas. Our work changes too as teachers because we become witnesses of the learning journey. And our main goal is to wonder with them, not give them the facts, not give them the right answer, is to wonder and invite them to ask and think deeper and explain themselves and tell us why they think what they're thinking and how are they gonna solve that problem. So we just ask questions all the time instead of telling them about the answers. And our outdoor classroom, as you're gonna see, becomes our best teacher as the environment is alive, it's moving, it's changing, and it's constantly inspiring us to wonder with them.
You're no longer directing the learning, you're now a co-learner. And this is a long process. It takes a long-term time to feel competent in this role because it's undefined. Controlling yourself, not saying the answer that the child wants, not doing for the child what the child might need 2 days to learn how to do. It's a very challenging transition to become a co-learner with the children instead of a director of the learning. So
we see ourselves as partners more than leading anything. We're partners with them in anything they want to explore. So we want to be there to support and bring the materials so they can test the ideas that they have.